Hello friends, Vince Burlapp here. Today we are taking a look at the all-new Honda Prologue. The Prologue is an all-new EV that shares its platform with the Chevrolet Blazer EV. However, the design is pure Honda, inside and out, and in my very unprofessional and incompetent opinion, I think it looks great. A modern and clean design that will age as well as Cary Grant. It is pretty wide and lower than most other SUVs. And best of all, there is no giant fake grille, these ghastly plasticky ornaments we see in so many SUVs lately, especially the ones from Honda, like the CR-V or Passport. The thinner rear side windows give it a slightly sportier look, almost like a station wagon. This particular model is the Elite. And that's the one you need if you want to impress your friends, neighbors, and the crowd of less fortunate humans who are part of your lucky life. They might not know what a Prologue is, but they know what Elite means. And they're not part of it, but you are. Oh yes, you are. Even the Honda logo letters have a cool new look. This fantastic color is called North Shore Pearl. Wherever that North Shore is, the color it inspired is very impressive. And I want to be there right now. It almost has a 1950s feel to it, like an Esther Williams bathing suit. The taillights have nice little design details that are so rare these days. And look, even the Honda logo looks better on the Prologue, as it seems to be half the size it is on other Hondas. Even with a copious amount of bird poop on it, it still looks pretty dignified and low-key. The interior is not futuristic, but also looks nicer than other current Hondas. Even the dopey tablet screen is integrated a bit better. And these cream and gray seats look and feel fantastic. The vast panoramic roof comes with a power sunshade, and it even opens up for you to observe, enjoy, and better understand the world above you, especially that strange and scary area in the sky where they will soon be coming from. The back seat is equally inviting, and there is tons of room for a few humans. Leg room will probably be more than enough for those under 7 feet tall. Air vents and USB plugs will help prevent most in-car fighting and general brouhaha from the backseat residents. Although, you never know. It only takes one nut, and the whole trip is ruined by unforeseen violence and barbaric behavior. If you fold the back seat, there is plenty of room for almost anything, including maybe that unlucky neighbor you were a bit too rough with last week. The screens are very easy to use, and the Elite trim comes with an excellent 12-speaker Bose system, just to make sure the big man himself, my old friend Barry White, sounds its best. And man alive, unlike its GM cousins, the new Prologue still comes with Apple CarPlay, as well as Sirius Radio, so my favorite 70s on 7 station is just a click away. Good times won't have to wait. You can still control the temperature with good old-fashioned switches and knobs. The storage area under the armrest is deep enough for some old-timey adult beverages. A must-have after a long trip through the California desert. Irrational piano black trim haters might not like the vast amount of that shiny, dark ornamentation used around the cabin. I don't mind it at all, since it always reminds me of a very sweet yet exciting few days I spent south of the border, a long, long time ago. The steering wheel and stalks are mostly the same as in the GM models. And who cares, since they work fine. The steering wheel is pretty thick and actually feels better than the one in most other Hondas. There is no stalk for the headlights, but the control on the screen is easy to find. And once you set it on auto, you'll never use it again. unless you're some kind of numbskull who's obsessed with playing with car headlights for an hour or two every day. If you think 340 horsepower is not enough, you can always turn on the sport mode and find out the meaning of too much power, or play with it once or twice to scare the hell of your unfortunate dates. Driving the Honda Prologue is quite a pleasure. It looks and feels good, unlike some people I know. It is also quiet and comfortable. But once in a while, it's time to juice it up. And the charging port door is often obstinately disobedient. Once you get it open, you grab that fast charger only to find out that, of course, it's busted. Your first reaction will be one of stupefaction and disbelief, quickly followed by anger and aggravation. Back on the road, looking for a working charger somewhere in the big city. You finally find one, but look, another reason why you can't charge. This, of course, will lead to more anger and a general ill temper. A whole world of schmucks and nincompoops seem to be plotting against you, until you realize that you can plug your Prologue anywhere, even your good old 110 plug from home. With about 40 miles added overnight, things will be just fine. More adventures await the next day. My blue Prologue will help me finally conquer Hollywood and be famous beyond my wildest dreams. With fame will finally come well-deserved power and respect. In a dark world of black and gray SUVs, huge grills, and overdone vulgar car designs, the Honda Prologue is a friendly reminder that all is not bad, even if they are soon coming from that strange world over our heads.